Become stars.
I love that. Now, like you, Ron, I've been a longtime player of 2K. 2K was my first game, so there's kind of a spectrum of skill that I've seen. It's like casual to sweat, all the way to people like me, grizzled ancients. So where would you fall on that spectrum of your talent?
I'm a grizzled ancient casual. For me, I'm all about trying to relive my old glory days that I never really had by making myself a character, or just trying to make sure the Chicago Bulls make better choices than they have.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Mitchell out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here's Brown. Good on the bucket.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Mitchell up top. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
White for 3. Bradley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And here's White. They need this. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From the arc. He's off on that one. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Down low. Here's White. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Keita, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Chalk up 2 there.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Takes the 3, and that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. White against Mitchell. Back to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's White, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 14.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Celtics trail by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover game. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Here's Pritchard after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Brown inside. He's covered by Matherin. Tatum from long range. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now the Pacers on the move. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Halliburton. Mitchell's got 22 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. And he can't jam it through.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep.
Ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cadiz checked in for Garza. Tatum comes in for Minot. Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Derek White. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yes, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence. He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Assist from
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
McConnell finds Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the half. Count that bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's Tatum. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. There's Simons with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Indiana ball.
Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
59.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. And it's Bradley in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you guys.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Siakam. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside, so far in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Wow. 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And the jumper from the wing offline.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Queta. And Walsh is subbed in for Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. White on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist goes to
6 points for Derek White.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Garza. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Big time effort, denying that one, playing the game with real force and passion.
The three from Mitchell, and again, it's Indiana with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
From deep, Mitchell gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 56 in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. Here's Simons. The Pacers pull it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Indiana, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
We got to make sure on defense that we stay down on our feet, all right? Be disciplined. We don't want to get them to the bonus, okay? Stay the course. Keep defending.
Coach Carlisle emphasizing the importance of playing smart defense.
Yeah, he doesn't want his team to give up any easy points at the free throw line.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, they've got Sam Hauser, and it's Gonzalez in at the point. Here's Hauser. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Now Hauser. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate and
some Changes here for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in for Matthews, and Mitchell's subbed in for McConnell. And Boston with some changes. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Tatum. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Boston. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Knocks down the long J.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Mitchell.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.